In order to decide whether you're going to parallel parent or co-parent, the number one thing to consider is what is in your children's best interest. So it's very likely that in your divorce, you and your ex will enjoy shared parental decision-making authority over your children. So what that means is that both of you will be able to equally make those decisions that are important for your children, such as where they're going to go to school, what kind of doctors they're going to see, what type of extracurricular activities they're going to play, things like that. Decision-making is often one of the harder things to deal with after a divorce because you may have a different idea of what should be happening than your ex-spouse. And so again, it's important that you guys develop good communication skills, that you can sit down, talk out those things, what's in the best interest of the child, figure out how to keep your child from the middle of it, while also taking into consideration what does your child want? So as a guardian ad litem, one of the decisions or responsibilities that I'm tasked with is helping the court decide, should parents parallel parent or should they co-parent? And so the difference between those two things is this. Parallel parenting is the approach by which each parent does independent things in their house that they feel is best for their children. They make their own decisions, such as bedtime is going to be at 9 p.m. and we're going to have dinner at 5:30, things like that. So whatever happens in their house is the decision that they have made solely. Whereas co-parenting is the parents coming together and making uniform decisions about what's going to happen with the children when they're in both houses. So if the bedtime is 9 p.m. at mom's house, then the bedtime will be 9 p.m. at dad's house as well. If you can't agree on a parenting plan during the divorce process, what will ultimately happen is that you'll end up in trial and a judge will make those decisions about the time sharing and extracurricular activities and all the things involving your children for you and your spouse. And we always tell clients that's really the last thing that you want. The judge is a complete stranger to you. They don't know anything about your life, about your family, about the uniqueness of how you have ran your household over the years that you have been married to each other. So it's really important that you guys figure out what's going to work best for you, whether that be parallel parenting and making decisions that you guys feel are best in each of your individual homes, or if it would be best to co-parent. And that really just depends on how well you guys get along and how good of communication skills you have to be able to make those decisions together.